Is this my first land? I think this is my first land. Okay, here we go. Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of everybody's favorite Red Mage. Episode number 39. Got it right this time. I'm Nofing Wei, aka Spencer, and this is a 5-minute breakdown of a Red Magic the Gathering card, its properties, missed opportunities, and honestly what I just think, yeah? You can find me on twitch.com/NofingWei for a $0 free to play experience. I'll show you how to do it. Today, it's the card from the set Kamigawa no Neon Destiny. Sokenzan, Crucible of Defiance. It's a legendary land, rare. Tap it, add a red. Channel for three colors and a red. Discard Sokenzan. Crucible of Defiance. Create 2 1/1 colorless spirit tokens. They gain haste until end of turn. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. Cool. It's a land that does a land thing. It comes into play untapped. That's already good in my book. Like I don't even care what else you do. It looks like this card has an ability to make little flying bros. Not flying. Hasty bros. Okay. So late game, you can hasty bro your guys. So this can work well in, first of all, we're always going to talk about the red aggro deck, okay? We're always going to talk about a red aggro deck. This works in standard as you win with bros, okay? You win with critters, you win with guys, you win with creatures in standard. So this card makes a lot of sense in type 2, okay? Then you're going to have its counterpart where you have the ability to, what do you call this? Make it cheaper. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like the idea that you get to make something cheaper, right? That's always kind of cool, especially for legendary creatures. There's a lot of little dorks that are small. Yesterday I reviewed Goro. That was 2 mana for a 1/1, or 2 mana for, it was a grizzly bear. That's right. He was 2 mana for 2/2. That guy was legendary, right? There's a bunch of little legendary dorks that exist that can probably pair very well with this card. Or a little late game, you can have your 4 mana legendary bros to help power this guy out, especially if it has haste. This is a very good top deck, especially late game. This is very good on the rebuttal, like the reply to like a sweeper, especially if your opponent doesn't see it coming. They do have haste, so it doesn't keep like it's 4 mana for 2 1/1s. I mean, that is a 2 for 1. You do discard the card, which is kind of lame, and it's going to be difficult to recur this card, as most reanimator spells, most spells bring back creatures. It's very rare for a spell to bring back a land, especially the way it was cycled. So at least in this perspective, you're not drawing a card, you're getting 2 guys, they gain haste, they get to attack. That gets to trigger a whole lot of fun stuff. I don't know about this colorless spirit noise, but I think it's because of the theme. If they made them hasty goblins, it would have been in staple in goblin decks. But because the channel is 3 colorless, I feel like you could put this in any X red deck, which is pretty good as the recovery. Standard decks, this is pretty good. I'll put this in a type 2 deck all day, every day. Maybe 2 at the most. I wouldn't put more than 2. If you put more than 2, it would be super clunky, especially as a legendary land. And you'd be forced to play it at the end step, right? Yeah, you could play this at the end step. So I think this card has a lot of tweaking potential. However, there's a slowness to it, as it is a 4 mana spell, right? Sure, it doesn't get countered, which I think is super the bomb if you need to resolve a spell. If I could make this any better, I think that it would be cool if you were attacking with creatures and then cast this as a channel. That would be cool, kind of like Goro yesterday. I like that, but just not on that creature. Better off on this land. If there's a way to recur this land, give it flashback or some sort of way to regenerate the 1/1 tokens, that'd be kind of cool. I feel like there's this is like a B- card, like B-, like right there. Like they're really flirting with how to make it better, right? I think they made it 4 mana on purpose to not make this busted, but other than that, it takes a B-. The Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Tell me what you think, whatever I'm missing or whatever you see, okay? Let me know with a comment on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, whatever you find me, or twitch.com/noafingway. You can always hit me up there, all right? Lastly, what other card should I review next? You decide. Episode number 39 in the books. Peace out.